Hey guys, it's cryptorocko with our weekly crypto live stream. Apologies for the last stream, I'm not really sure what happened, but let's try again. Hopefully I can explain to you guys what's been going on with Bitcoin. Has been absolutely crazy. So I'll explain to you what I'm seeing in Bitcoin. I'll explain to you what's happened. I'll also share with you a strategy that I'm looking for Bitcoin. And after that, guys, we'll be looking at all the other altcoins. So which altcoins are doing well. If Bitcoin comes back in this range and keeps moving up and down, there might be lots of opportunities on altcoins. So I'll be sharing with you the altcoins as well. So we're gonna have a really good stream. Let's see how we get on. And again, if you have any questions in the meantime, let me know. Mic is very low. Is that better? If you guys let me know if that's better. That's strange. Usually I get told my sound is really high. Let me just check. That shouldn't really have an effect. Yeah, let me know how it sounds in a bit. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to share. So there are a couple of altcoins that are looking better, so I'm going to share with you guys them as well. Hopefully we can get some live trades. So I'm going to give people about 5 minutes to join. Apologies for running a bit late. I wanted to do it at 10, but I usually live stream on that YouTube channel. I usually live stream on Facebook now, so I've struggled to set it up for YouTube now. But yeah, I'm going to give it 5 minutes, guys. If you have any questions now, let me know. Algorand, yeah, I can have a look at Algorand. Have you guys been trading well? Have you been long Bitcoin, short Bitcoin? Volume low again. This is really annoying me. Is it better now, guys? I might just go straight into the stream, to be honest, rather than sure what's going on. So stocks, guys, the way I do it is, let me overlay. The stream is dead. Is it dead for everyone, or is it okay? Can you guys just comment saying what the stream's like? Then if not, I'll have to restart. Yeah, just comment if it's good or bad, then I can get into it. Okay, yeah, that's good. So this is, I've overlaid a chart. So since February, when you say February, since a while back, Bitcoin has been very correlated. So I'd say from back in December, especially last year, it's been really correlated. So stock market has been going up, Bitcoin has been going up, and then since February, stock markets crashed massively, and Bitcoin's dumped even further. So it's been really bad. So Bitcoin is definitely correlated to the stock market. And what makes me worried about Bitcoin is, guys, I think Bitcoin will, stock markets will clash. If stock market crashes, I think Bitcoin could crash even further. So that is not very good news at all. So there's a volume issue. Is the volume okay now? Have you turned it up from your side? And from my side, I can't see any issues. Let me have a check again. Yeah, the sound is as high as it can get. Is this not plugging into my Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, I can see that there might be a volume issue. Right, guys, I think I'm gonna have to cancel it. I'll have to come back. Sound is okay. Right, I'm just gonna carry on. I don't know. People are complaining, or there must be something issue because there's few people complaining. It can't be just everyone having the same. There must be something that's wrong. So this is what I look at. So this is Bitcoin price, and that is the stock market price, and you can see how correlated they are. Even the Bitcoin bounce is correlated. Now the price is stalling in Bitcoin, and stock market is stalling as well. And if you guys know what's been going on with the markets, guys, it is really bad. If there is Okay, thank you. So with what's going on in the world, guys, it is really bad with Corona. I mean, I don't want to talk about it too much. With what's going on, it's not looking great. And if stock market crash, which it should, I mean, the way that people printing money, people are losing jobs. If you look at U.S. unemployment numbers, it's gone up the highest. I don't really know what's pumping the market. I thought markets were going to drop yesterday, and I did take a short yesterday, and and the market has been holding up. And I think what's been holding up the market is oil. So there's been some news. I think it's Trump trying to pump the market. Trump tweet, excuse me, Trump tweeted about supply cuts in oil. So if the supply decreases in oil, then the stock market, then the oil goes up. And oil's been today like an altcoin. I've never seen anything like it, guys. It's absolutely crazy. Oil went up 25%. 25%, guys. Oil went up, and that is within 10 minutes. That is not real. What's going on at the moment is not real. This is the best time to learn how to trade, because if you learn how to trade this market, you can learn how to trade any market. So I really highly recommend you guys learn how to trade this market. No, I don't think it's a fundamental failure. Why do you think it's a fundamental failure? I think it's just how the markets work. Bitcoin is a risk on asset. So I don't know if you know too much about risk on and risk off. I recommend you guys look into risk on, risk off. But if you look into risk on, risk off, Bitcoin is a risky asset. I mean, everyone will agree. I'm the biggest Bitcoin bull you can ever meet. I love Bitcoin, but I'll have to agree that Bitcoin is a risk asset. And yes, Jay, I want that correlation. I'm probably one of the first people to make videos on it, saying Bitcoin could be the safe haven. But at the moment, I just shared with you that chart. It's looking like it's absolutely correlated to the stock market. I hope it isn't, and if it isn't, that's great, and I'm gonna buy more Bitcoin. But it's not looking great. It is looking like it's highly correlated. So we have to make sure that hopefully the T correlation happens at some point, because if it is correlated, guys, then if stock market drops, Bitcoin will drop, and that's why I've got a short bias in Bitcoin. And although I've been taking scalp longs, and I've been taking some longs, my bias in Bitcoin is short. And hopefully, yes, you're correct. I hope you're correct, mate. I hope we get that decoupling soon. Yeah, you've got it right. DXY, the dollar index. Yeah, I'll share with you. I mean, it's not really gone up that much. Still at below that level, so I don't think it's gone up that much. But yeah, you're right. It has gone up. So unsure. I'm not too unsure about this. Just stock market. I don't get. How can you be have unemployment numbers go up and the stock markets rally? I see today. I see the reason why it's rallying today. I think it's to do with oil, because oil's rallying after Trump's announcement, and no one could have predicted that. No one could have predicted an oil move like that. The the pairs that I'm trading. So I'm going to go into crypto. I mainly trade forex, and I've been asked forex trade related questions. The pair that I'm short is odd JPY. I think this drops. I'm really trading this one. And stocks, this could be one of the best opportunities of our life if we can get the stock market drop right. For months it's been going up and up. So a stock catching a stock market dump after the pump would be amazing. I think we get about 2,780, and then a dump would be amazing. So let's get into Bitcoin. I think I've waited enough. If there's any issues, guys, with the sound or the live stream, let me know and I'll check my connections again. I do prefer YouTube live stream. That works really well. So let's get into Bitcoin. What is going on with Bitcoin? So I'll be honest, guys. My bias in Bitcoin was short, and I took a loss today. And I'm probably the first person to put my hand up that I took a loss, because I was looking to short Bitcoin. The reason was, if you watched my live stream a couple of weeks ago, I talked about it. It's at the daily moving average. I thought it was going to break down, and my bias is still short. Our weekly trend is down. We're coming into resistance. My bias is still short, but today I made a post. I'm happy to share that with you guys. Let me see if I can find it actually. So I posted earlier talking about Bitcoin bullishness. That was 12 hours ago. I posted that Bitcoin might be looking to go up because it's looking bullish with the rally in Bitcoin. That was 12 hours ago. And then I also posted exactly when I traded as well. I got into Bitcoin for a trade, but my bias is still bullish. And the reason why that was because Bitcoin had a drop, and I got quite excited that Bitcoin is dumping. It's going to be a really profitable trade for me. I got really excited here. Then, guys, Bitcoin broke through it and was holding above it, and I was like, it shouldn't be doing that if it's bearish. So I was looking to take a trade, and I was trading other markets. So I missed my best entry. So the trading strategy I teach is a breakout pullback. So we had a breakout here, pullback to my moving average to the pip. It could not. That's exactly my trading strategy. Hopefully a couple of guys in my group took that trade. This is the exact strategy that I teach. Pullback there, that would have been your entry, and then Bitcoin pumped hard. If you got in there, you would have got a huge profitable trade. So where did I get in? I posted in the group again. I'm not a signals provider, but I do share what I'm trading, what I'm looking to buy, and hopefully you guys learn. And I got this trade. I bought this, and it rallied up nicely. It was about a 5% move up. It was all good, and it was really good to take that trade. But unfortunately, what I did was, again, I'm quite transparent. You might be saying, "Oh, you didn't do it. You didn't do that." But that's why I'm sharing with you all this. So I bought it here, and what did I do? I took half off. I posted it as well when I took half off. If it loads, I took half off there, 7,125, and then I was waiting. And what happened was Bitcoin dumped from there, and that is not bullish. So people say Bitcoin could go up, Bitcoin could go down. I try to give you information that you can apply and actually make money with it, not just it can go up, it can go down. So what is my thoughts on Bitcoin? If the daily closes like this, I'm going to be bearish on Bitcoin. I'll keep my bearish bias. So if you've been watching my videos, you've seen me talking about being bearish Bitcoin since over 9,000. I mean, since we broke down this level, since we broke down here, and if you've watched in my group or watched my videos, you know that you could have saved that potentially. So that's been a huge winner. So if we go up from now, I'm happy to take a loss. But I'm sticking to my strategy. If you don't have a strategy and just buy and sell by crazy, you're never gonna. Yeah, McLovin. People usually say that go up, go down. I try to give you actionable strategies that you can use. So what is my strategy now? If Bitcoin closes back above, let's give an exact price. 6,950-ish. If it closes back above, maybe 236 Fibonacci, then I'll go long. If it closes like this, I'm going to be bearish on Bitcoin, and I'm not going to short it because I've shorted it a few times, and the last two shorts I took them live. Bitcoin dumped like this hard, 16%. So I took half of there, but I took a loss. Again, if someone tells you they win all their trades, they're not traders. You should run. You shouldn't walk away. You should run away. And I took some off here as well. Again, I'm not going to go through the Facebook post show you. Bitcoin took another dump here. I took some off, and then I got stopped out today in this spike. So if I'm looking to take shorts, so I've explained to you. Hi Nizamet, if you're interested, I'll leave the link below. This is my website, and then I've got an announcement as well. I'm doing some charity work if you're interested for this month. If new people are joining, I'll talk about that as well later on in a bit. If people are interested, if people are joining the group, I'm not paying, it's your money. This month's subscription, I'll be doing a coronavirus charity. I'll talk about that later on if anyone's joining. All the details are there. I'll talk about it at the end of the video. Let me give you the information that you're here for. So Bitcoin long strategy would be a close above, let's say 7,000 or 6,900. If it does that, then I'll be long Bitcoin. If Bitcoin gets down below here, 618 Fibonacci, there's a 618 Fibonacci. I don't like to just trade breakouts because that's how you lose money. If Bitcoin gets below this and does it pull back here, I'm gonna short it. I think Bitcoin's not gonna close above 6,900 tonight. If Bitcoin gets above there and closes above, then I'll long. That is my strategy. I'm gonna draw this out. If you turn the sound up, few people are saying the sound is okay. A couple of people saying sound is not okay. If you turn it up, please see if it works. Those are the two setups that I'll be looking at. But mainly my favorite setup will be below 6,000. I think Bitcoin could be ranging for a bit. And I think is below 6,000 where Bitcoin will be better. If Bitcoin gets below 6,000, then I'll short it. And I've explained to you from a higher time frame and the recent market situations why I'm bearish short Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin can break this correlation with stocks, then great, I'll be buying Bitcoin. But from trading point of view, that's my thoughts. And I'm massively bullish on Bitcoin, guys. I want Bitcoin to go up more than anyone because I hodl Bitcoin in cold storage, not in any exchange. If you hold Bitcoin in exchanges, you don't own the Bitcoin. The exchange owns the Bitcoin. Only if you have the private key to your Bitcoin, then you own the Bitcoin. So I'm massively bullish on Bitcoin, but shorter time frame, this is what I'm seeing. We are in a downtrend. You know, people got bullish at 6,000, saying it won't never go below 6,000. I was one of the few that talked about it. It dumped about 50%, and I could be wrong here, but this strategy, you know, got me out of Bitcoin and shorting it at 9,000, and I'm the same. And I bought Bitcoin. If you guys remember, I talked about buying Bitcoin at 5,000 and 4,000. So if you had bought some of them, and I bought 4,000, and I'm not gonna sell. And I'll probably look to buy Bitcoin again at 5,000 and hodl. So I'll be making a video and releasing it tomorrow, my full investing and trading strategy, because people seem to get confused. I own Bitcoin and I hodl Bitcoin that I'll never sell. But there are Bitcoin that I like to trade with. So I'll be sharing with you, and the reason why I have a short bias is because if Bitcoin goes up, my net worth is going up because I own Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is going down, I prefer to short it, so it's like a hedge sort of thing, and I'll get into that tomorrow. So if you're interested, let me know. I'll make that video and release it. It will be a longer video. It won't be just a live stream, because I need to think about it and prepare for that video. So that's how I look at Bitcoin trading. That's why sometimes I have a short bias. Yes, I don't think Bitcoin is correlated to gold, mate. I think Bitcoin is more correlated to the stocks. If you've just joined now, watch the stream back. I talked about it in detail, and showed I could quickly do it now. Sorry for repeating it. If a couple of you guys have watched this from the start, but let me just quickly do this because this is important. Can you see the correlation? So especially from last year, stock market were going up. Stock market were going up. Bitcoin, again, it's not exact correlation, but you can see that. Stock market was going up. Bitcoin's going up. Stock market crashed. Bitcoin crashed. So there's definitely some correlation then. I don't think anyone can deny it. So even now, look at that. Stock market going up, stalling. Bitcoin going up, stalling. So there's definitely some correlation. If it breaks that correlation, great. I'll be more bullish on Bitcoin. So right, let's get into altcoins. So first of all, I'll talk about Ethereum. Ethereum is similar, guys. Ethereum is closing back below daily moving average. It's not something that we want to be looking at. If it closes bearish, we want it to close back above. That's what I'll get really happy. So Ethereum is not looking very good, and if you are, I've made a video on altcoin season. Go watch that, potential mini altcoin season in April. And the reason why I think we might be getting that is because Bitcoin, guys, could be ranging. If Bitcoin pulls back, we might get altcoin moves. and that is what I'm hoping. And usually altcoins do well when Ethereum goes up. So could Ethereum be finding support here and Ethereum going up? If it does that, guys, we are gonna get altcoin moves. And in my group, we've started taking out. It's not in my group. I posted a signal on Twitter and Facebook as well on Kotti. And I think altcoins will do very well. And one altcoin that I'm in at the moment, or a couple of altcoins. Bitcoin Cash is an altcoin that I'm in. Which I don't know which chart I was using. So if Bitcoin does break out or Bitcoin consolidates, I think these bigger altcoins like XRP, Bitcoin are going to go up further. So that's why I've taken a trade on this. I'm slightly up. I think I took it here, but it's not really breaking out. I like to get some earlier position. What I'd like is a breakout above this level. If we break out above this zone, guys, then I'll buy more. So let's say if you're interested in this coin, Bitcoin Cash. I hate Bitcoin Cash. I'll only be looking at it if it breaks out back above. Right, I'll definitely look at Algo. Let me, because Jay Constant is a regular person in the stream. Let me look at Algo for him. So the strategy I gave Algo, so someone in my group likes Algo as well, so I bought that. So the strategy I gave in Algo, it didn't 100% go to plan. It didn't go to 100% to plan because I wanted to buy it in this red zone, but you can see it gave a trend change, especially on the hourly. It was really nice. And this look at how charts keep repeating itself. Hopefully some of you are seeing how charts keep repeating itself. So that would have been nice pullback to my red moving average, and boom. Sorry, I'm bragging a little bit on this, but let me talk about, excuse me. So if you're not in Algo, what are you looking at now? I would look to buy Algo here in this red zone. If you are really, really keen on Algo, you could buy now, buy half now, excuse me. Buy half now and buy half in this red zone, have your stop loss below. That is a perfectly normal strategy. Actually, Algo's not looking too bad. Shall we take a trade on Algo? That's not a bad zone to buy in Algo. I'll probably have 2 entries. I'll probably enter here again. We'll come back and visit this, see if it worked or not at the end of the video. And again, I'm doing this live. This might be a winner, this might be a loser, but we'll see if it works. So that's my thoughts on Algo. I'll come back and look at Algo at the end of the stream. So bonds, stocks, metal, BTC, big olds, gems all move separately but influence. I mean, yeah, you just said they move separately but influence each other. So if they influence each other, there is correlation, and that's what I think. I mean, I don't know if this is true. This could be just my observation, but I think that whenever we've got big moves in Forex, Bitcoin is quiet. But when we have big moves in Forex, so big moves in Bitcoin, Forex is quiet. So are people that trade Forex trading Bitcoin? That could, I'm not saying that, but there could be a link to that. That's just my 2 cents I've observed over hours and hours of staring at charts. So XRP is probably one of the most popular coins that there is, and let me do a quick review on XRP. So go watch the video, guys. Do some work as well. In this video I shared my exact strategy on XRP and how I was trading it, and I made a video 2 weeks ago as well on an XRP breakout. So hopefully some of you guys made some profit on it. I shared exact entry and exit signals on how I was trading XRP in the group, but in the YouTube video I shared with you my strategy beforehand. So hopefully you guys made money on that. If you haven't, go study the chart, go study what I said, and see if you can apply it for the next one, because these patterns keep happening. You guys need to be aware of it and try to make money from it. And that's the best thing I can say. If you don't do that little work, guys, you're not going to make money. Trading is hard. You have to work harder than the other people to take money from them, and it's a zero-sum game as well. So for you to make money, someone has to lose money, and there are a lot of smart people in this industry. So to be making money in cryptocurrency and trading is a hard business. So you have to do your own work, and that's just my 2 cents. I never say join my group, you'll be a millionaire, but if you join my group, work hard, use the strategy, work with other people, that will help. Sorry, I'm quite passionate about trading. So let's have a look at XRP. So if I was in XRP now, I wouldn't be happy. I'd probably exit XRP. Actually, it's finding some support here. I wouldn't exit it now. I would have exited there at resistance. Yeah, it's pumping from the 50% to 618 zone. I'll see what happens here. This is really key for XRP. I know. Are there any XRP fans in here today? So this is very, very key on what happens with XRP next. If XRP finds support here and goes up, great. It will be really good for XRP. If it breaks down here, that's not going to be very good. You could even look to buy here with stop loss below a tight stop. If you're scalping, that is. Again, scalping is difficult. Do you want me to repeat, or I don't know what you mean, Zorkov? Are you part of my group already where you've seen this trade? I'm not sure what you mean, Dorokov. But yeah, that's my sort of trading strategy in XRP. At the moment, higher time frame, the trend is down in XRP. It's in resistance. There's lots of Fibonacci resistance. Yes, exactly. That's what I said. If it gets break above it, then yes, it could run up. But the double top is a big resistance. So a couple of requests. Are there any other requests? Sorry, I'll have a look at Matic and Chainlink before I look at requests. Usually Matic is a really popular coin. So Matic has done nothing for the next few days. That's why I don't like buying coins that are, even if it's a popular coin, I don't like it. Unless it breaks out. To be fair, guys, I'll be interested in Matic fairly soon. Couple of inside bars. Usually when the inside weekly bars break out, we get a big move. I'm going to set some alerts. I'll let you guys next week. This probably will break out and we might get a trade. So if you like Matic, you want to break above. And these inside week breaks works really well, whichever direction you look at. This one, if you look at inside bar break, big move, inside bar break, big move, inside bar break. So let's have a look what we get. That's my thoughts on Matic. Nothing's happening. I won't be buying or selling here. Chainlink, guys, it could not get above that red zone. A couple of weeks ago, I shared with you that strategy that I'm going to look to buy a breakout above. It's not doing it, so I'm not buying. If it gets back above, you definitely see Chainlink do a huge run up. We've seen it happen when it's done it previously. And this is where I took the trade, if you guys remember. And this was shared live with entries as well. Chainlink can run like crazy. So you can buy it here, wait for it, or it could go down. Not high probability. Buy coins that are going up. So I'll share with you a couple of requests that people have made. Then I'll share with you a couple of coins I'm looking at to trade and that are in an uptrend. So a couple of coins that people have requested is Mana. Let's have a look at Mana. So yeah, it's not looking great. The only play you've got is buying here and have your stop loss below. That's the only play you've got. It's below the 236 as well. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this coin. I don't know if they've got any fundamental news, but if they have fundamental news like ICX I talked about, and I'll talk about ICX as one of the potentials, wait for it to get back above. So Zcash, I'm not a huge fan of Zcash. I like Monero from a privacy coin. What's your favorite privacy coin? I don't know if anyone here has any favorite privacy coins. And when you see moves up, guys, you want to break back above. So again, the XRP's got a double top. I think Gregory's a trader because he knows about double top. It's a very basic pattern, but it broke out. You want it to break into new highs. That's a trend change. When it fails and fails at a double top, that's bearish. So if you're in this trade, draw a line, set your alert, create alert, and if it breaks out, add an alert. If it breaks up above, then you can look to take a trade. Finally, Dash is another request. Dash is not too bad. No, I wouldn't be buying it. What I would do is, if it gets back above 618, then yes. So I don't know who requested Dash, but I will wait for this. If Dash does this, so above 10,200, I'll be interested in Dash. So right, so let's talk about 3 coins that I think are looking bullish. MCO, let's have a look at coin for Sam. Wow, MCO looks good. I think I did an analysis on MCO before. When did I review? I don't know when I reviewed MCO. Yeah, if it gets back to 50-60% Fibonacci, I'd like to buy a pullback here. MCO is looking okay, Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Sam. Why do you like MCO, Sam? From a technical point of view, or why do you like it? Yeah, on the hourly and 4 hourly, it's a little bit stretched. So yeah, wait for a pullback to. I would ideally buy it around the 6,000 level. If not around 6,700 level. That will be high risk. I'll have a tight stop if I do it. But yeah, if it pulls back to 50-60% position, that will be the high probability trade, Sam. I'll keep an eye out for it. I'll post a signal if I get in this trade, but this is looking good. I'll add it to my watch list. So the 3 coins that I like is Coty is already one that I've posted a signal before. So Coty, I think I posted on Facebook and Twitter as well. That was a free signal, and I posted exact levels to buy. And the reason was it pulled back to the 50%. That's what I like. I like to wait for pullbacks. and that had a huge nice move up, and now I'm looking for Coty to break above this. If Coty breaks above this 300 level, I think Coty can have a big move up to around these levels. I like to use Fibonacci for my targets. 380 Fibonacci, I think it could be heading towards these levels, even higher even. So Coty would be on my list, guys. I'll add that to your list as well if it works. MCO, I mean, I like MCO. I talked about MCO. ICX might be done, but it's looking okay still. It's had some big moves up. You could look to buy here for on a short term 15-minute and 1 hour trading strategy, see if it gets a move up. Ideally, my strategy would be again a bigger pullback. Let's see what we get. Probably around the 618 level, and we always come back and check these, don't we, see if they work. So that will be my strategy on ICX. XRP, I've already looked at XRP, my friend. It double top from a higher time frame. It's not looking great. It's at resistance. It's double topped. It looked like he's going to go down. I mean, you can even look to take a short here, to be honest. We'll see how it pans out. If it, I mean, we traded XRP. Watch that video, and I posted exact signals. I'm not bragging. I mean, watch that video. I talked about it beforehand, and XRP, I think I got in here. I think 690 pullback. I think it was here. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, it went up nicely, and that was my sort of first target. So if it breaks back above, we can take another trade, but it's not going to be high probable at the moment. So what I talked about Coty. WRX is another one. WRX had a nice trade set up, hourly pullbacks. Again, if you taken my course or know my strategy, that is the exact strategy. Pull back to the hourly moving average, bang. So what am I looking at here? If you're already in it, great. Take half off at resistance. Volume is bad. I mean, few people are saying that. I don't know if it's my microphone not connected well, or I don't know what. Fine, I do like XRP. I'll be making a longer term video on XRP. I mean, the volume. Let me test it. If you turn it up, it should work on yours. Hello? 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 Yeah, we'll have to. I mean, the stream's already pretty much done. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be doing a net for the next stream. I'll be fixing it. I'm leaving. Never heard anything. Can everyone else hear anything? Because I've been talking for 40 minutes and about 15-20 people have watched, so it's a bit crazy if no one can hear anything. Scream like Trump. No, apologies. I mean, I'm gonna do another stream where I'm talking a lot louder. So for WRX, a breakout above this. And again, if it's like a spike and close, then no, don't take it. If it goes up above, I mean, other people are saying they can hear me. I don't know. So those are the 3 coins that I want to share with you today. See if they work. I'll be releasing my top 5 coins video. I usually make them start of the month, but I wanted to see what Bitcoin does before I release that. And like I said, Bitcoin is not looking great. If it can't close back above those levels, it's looking like a fake out. So that's sort of my thoughts, guys. Apologies for that. I'll be doing. I like to do these free live streams a couple of times a month. I do live streams here almost daily. I'll leave the website below. And one thing I want to do, make an announcement, is I'll do vet. Let me do vet for the coronavirus. I'll talk about something at the end. Let me talk about vet. So vet, we took a trade. It reached probably the first target. About 10% you could have made. And where did it stop? A double top. That's why I take half off. I don't know if anyone took half off there, but that was the signal that I provided. So you could have taken half off and stop here. So in a way, I provided that. So I didn't take it myself, but that's a vet signal I provided. Once 10% up, you can have your stop loss and see if you're still in. But if it doesn't break out quickly, I won't buy it again. What I would like is a breakout above this into the red zone. That will be a trade setup. Even better would be if we get back above the red zone. If we get back above the red zone, that would be great. So ideally, I would love for that to happen. So if you're short term, you can look at doing that. If you're longer term, use that. To be fair, vet is in a really good zone. This is support, isn't it? So if you're longer term, buying in this support isn't a worse strategy. But have your stop loss below, because the key thing is, guys, we've seen it before. When stop loss, when the base of cryptocurrency breaks, it dumps hard. 72% dump. And please don't hodl, guys. Even if a project is good and is amazing, when support breaks, guys, it can dump so hard. I mean, imagine that guy who said, oh, XLM, who hodled XLM from there. 85%. Please don't be that guy. So yeah, apologies for the sound and late start and whatever. I'll make sure I fix it for the next term. I'll finish on with this, guys. So coronavirus, guys, again, it's very bad. I don't really want to talk into too much detail, but I'm doing the little bit that I can. So people that are joining this month, guys, I'll talk about I'll leave the links below. I hate doing sales. I'm a trader, I'm not a salesman. But yeah, please check this out, guys. If you want to help, you can. And all of this is going to charity, so I'd really appreciate if you guys check it out. We've all got elderly friends and family that might be affected, so I'll leave this here. If you do the yearly, guys, 50% will be going, and if you do a monthly, it's only 20 quid, $20, £20, and that will be going to charity. So I'll leave this below if you're interested. So anyways, thank you very much for joining. Apologies for the delay in stream and the issues we've had. I will be streaming again. I like to do a couple of them a month, so I'll let you guys know when I do another one. So thank you very much, guys. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate it. A few people else asked it as well. And check it out for a month. Again, I'm not saying you... I will teach you a strategy that will work. I'm not going to, say that, you're going to make loads of money. You get a millionaire. You'll buy your Lambo next week. I won't do that. But if you use my strategy, and you can see the posts that I make in the group, I'm sharing with it here. I'll be sharing the live stream. There's a unit section. There's loads of stuff. Maybe the next live stream that I do, there's not many people here anyway. There's a unit section where I do Q&As every week. There's a little mini course here. There's a strategy guide. So there's loads more there, and you can just check out for 20 quid. If you like it, great. If not, that's fine. So that's my stream, guys. Hey Ed, how are you doing? Is your trading going okay? I try to do once a month on YouTube. I don't know if Ed's got any question, but yeah, that's it, guys. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, Johan. Appreciate that. And that's my thoughts on Bitcoin, guys. And again, my main goal is to tell you about the big trends. So I got the last one correct. I got this one correct as well, buying at 4,000. I'm not sure about this. We'll see what happens in here. This would be, at the moment, I'm still bearish. So let's see what happens. And for long-term accumulation, I will be making a video for you guys, Ed. So you'll see that in a group on Saturday or Sunday. And I'll be looking to buy longer term. I'll buy loads at 4,000 and 3,000. And one of the things I love for Bitcoin, I dream about this. If Bitcoin does this, guys, like spikes down, people get bearish at 2,500. I'll probably sell my house and buy Bitcoin. I'll get so bullish on Bitcoin if that happens. That will be my dream scenario. And my nightmare would be if we break down and hold here. If we keep ranging below 3,000, I think that can be bad. I don't think it will happen. I hope the stock correlation dies. I'll probably save the best information from last. I didn't really want to share this on YouTube, but my ideal scenario would be a breakdown, get everyone scared, a spike like back in 2017 when people didn't even know about crypto. Huge spikes down, and I got in crypto early 2017, so I got in here. Big spike down, get people scared. We traders, smart people will get in. I really want that. I don't know if you'll get it. That's my dream. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Check the website if you're interested. And apologies for the sound and the internet issues we've had. I'll see you guys again in a couple of weeks' time. Thank you very much.